Yes, Lost. We also have bombs. We do in fact also have bombs. But with that, we'll go ahead and just switch screens and be on our way to getting things started. Try to make sure I'm in a good spot. There we go. That feels good. All right, music. Thank you so much for your company. Also, I tried adjusting the music a bit before, so it might be a little on the loud side. I'll try and tone it down so that it's not so loud. Yeah, that does feel like it's a little bit on the loud side. Turn that down to about 30. Maybe 20. $30 and $30. It still looks like it's a little on the loud side. How are we feeling? Is the music a little too loud? Graphic settings are pretty much fine where they're at. Can go a bit lower. Alrighty. We'll put it down to about 15, 20, 25, and 25. I think that should do. Yeah, that looks like on the on OBS, that looks like it's a little bit more stable. All right. Now, let's get into it. Now, I have gone, I want to mention this. We never do easy. Never do easy. We always do either normal or we're going to either do normal or hard. For this case, I've been doing normal difficulty for all of them because I like to play as I believe the game was intended, which was on normal. But I've learned recently that not all games are intended that way. So I'm kind of on the fence. For now, we're going to stick with normal because it's Yakuza, and normal feels like it's always been like the most like good experience one. So we'll figure that out. My friend has told me that this is sort of where the combat sticks to where it's familiar, and when we get to 3 is when it's going to be a bit weird because there's not a Kiwami 3, there's just a 3. Chapter 1, Letter of Blood. Let's see where this goes. Right off the bat, it's already insane. Early 1980s, Kamushiro, Tokyo. Okay. Oh, is that Date? It's been a while since I've seen their faces, so I can't quite remember how they all look. It looks a bit like Date, but the hairstyle looks different. I think it's the coat that makes me think it's Date. Maybe it's not. Right in the action, I see. He has a gun. He has a gun. That's illegal. Not if you're a cop. Or in America. But we're in Japan, so probably. This feels much higher detail compared to the last two that I was playing, which was Zero and Kiwami. It could just be how I have the graphics up, but I'm not sure. Oh, that's Kazuma. I think that was Chinese rather than Japanese, which is what it was put in for. He's just sleeping, don't worry. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. Yeah. Just sleeping. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh. Hmm. That seemed extreme. My guy, I'm not sure she understands what you're saying. You're speaking Japanese, she's speaking Chinese. What I assume is Chinese. I could very well be wrong on that. Right out the gates, completely confused. All right, yeah, jazz. Oh. For some reason, that flashback made VTube Studio want to have a brief heart attack. Here's words she can't understand. Yeah, you can take my kid. Why not? It's only got 5 shots in it. That was probably the most American thing I think I've said in a long time. Just like, wow, that only has 5 shots? See, we're in 2006 of Kamachiro. Question is, okay, we're in Stardust. I remember you. I don't remember your name, but I remember you. He's got a knife. I gotta say, this feels more like, looking at this cutscenes, they feel a lot more weighty. Like the impact of things feels like it's got more weight to it now. Could just be me and the fact that I haven't played a Yakuza game in a while. I do too, man. I do too. Hello, I remember you. Kashiwagi, I think is how his name is pronounced. I always have trouble with his name.
スターダストの前で揉め事があったそうです。
相手は関西もんか？
いや、たちの悪い外国人だそうです。
そうか。
若いもんに様子見させますか。
放っておけ。
しかし、近頃わけのわからん
放っ
連中が。
ておけと言ってんだろ。
はい。
何が発端で戦争の火種になるかわからねえんだ。
関西は本気で関東進出を。
近江四天王の一人だった寺田がこっちのトップになったんだ。向こうからすれば面白くはねえ。下手すりゃ東と西の全面戦争になるかもしれんが、今はその時期じゃねえ。若いやつにきつく言っておけ。勝手に跳ねるんじゃねえとな。
はい。
Can't remember if my friend said the cutscenes were a bit longer in Kiwami too.
待ち受けるか。桐生、お前ならどうする？
Where is Kiryu?
あれから20数年、俺たちはこの時を待ってた。わ
しにはあんたらの過去などどうでもいい。早いとこ派手にドカンと花火打ち上げてくださいや。
そう焦るな。これは闇に葬られた仲間の恨みなんだ。俺たちは待っていたんだ。復讐の時をただひたすら待っていたんだ。
その変なこと知ったこっちゃないわ。余計なおしゃべりしとって盗み聞きされたりしてはりませんでしょうな。
問題ない。
That is uncomfortably close.
盗聴することはあってもされることはない。
まあこれだけは言うとくが、わしとあんたらは仲間やない。カムロ町を火の海にする目的が一緒なだけや。ことが終わったら赤の他人分かっとるな。
まあ期待していてくれ。
It's interesting to see the technology progress in the games when you start from zero and get to here.
それだけじゃ物足りない。それだけじゃ無駄死にしていった連中が浮かばれやしない。
Something's gonna happen, and I can't wait to see how this unfolds.
カズマ、お前の親殺したのは俺なんだ。
一夜でもいい、一目でもいいからもう一回カズマに会いたかった。その夢が叶ったの。
Ah, yes.
こんな奴に好きにさせてたまるかよ。最後のけじめくらい俺につけさせろ。やめろ、やめるんだ錦錦。
There it is.
夢か。
どうしたの怖い顔して。
なんだ、はるかか。どこ行ってたんだ。どうしたその花束。
Wow, she's.
お墓参りに行くって言ってたでしょ。
How long has it been? She's gotten a lot taller, it looks like.
おじさん、お腹すいた？
Ah, she calls him Oji-san.
ああ、俺も手伝うよ。
いいって、私一人でできるから。この1年で上達したんだからね。
そうだったな。
Wait, was there a drawing of Kiryu on the wall? Okay, so it's been a year. Wow, she grew quite a bit in a year. I do believe it's been a whole year. Okay, let me see if... no, I can't do any adjustments just yet. People say time heals all wounds. But sometimes they... I can't remember the voice I used to do for Kiryu. Let me see if I can't recreate the voice I used to do for Kiryu. but sometimes they just become scars. And being here opens them all up again. Okay. Graphically, it feels a lot better. Yeah, she's so much taller. She grew so much in a year. Like, she was closer to Kiryu's, like belt line in terms of height last game. Now she's, like, just near, like, his, like, just a little under, like, a couple of inches under his shoulder height. That is, wow, she grew so much. Ooh, I like the UI, the way it slides in and whatnot. I'm digging the colors. Also, I want to try something. Now this is gonna cause a bit of a graphical thing in a second, but let me just try and see if I can't do something here. Full screen. Yeah, that seemed to do it a little bit better. Now if I just... I think that's getting the full thing in. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Aaron, welcome in. Welcome in. We are just getting started with Kiwami. Okay, so graphically, I think it is a little bit of an improvement, but it's hard to tell. Maybe it's not, and maybe it's the lighting. I'm not quite sure, but something definitely feels different on a graphical sense. I can't wait to see how it feels in a controlled sense. So you can look over all of these, it would seem. Whoa. Whoa. Not what I intended there. Has a full year passed since Kazuma-san died? Last year had such a huge impact on my life. Remember the events of 1 year ago. Okay, if you say so. I'm certain there won't be trauma to relive.
大切な人間を失った。今思えば11年前のあの時から俺たちの運命が決まっていたのかもしれない。俺がまだ登場界の二次団体堂島組にいた頃、俺には家族と言える仲間が3人いた。一人は同じ孤児院で育った親友、錦山明。
Nishiki, my boy.
もう一人は孤児だった俺を育ててくれたおやっさん、風間慎太郎。そしてもう一人は子供の頃から愛し続けた女、由美だった。両親がいなかった俺にとってその3人はこの世で唯一の家族と言える存在だった。だが
やっちまった。登場界の大幹部を。
俺の目の前には屍になった堂島組長の姿があった。原因は堂島組長が由美に手を出したことだった。おい、しっかりしろ。錦、由美を連れて逃げろ。
お前は。
行け、錦。由美を頼む。
桐生は。
行け。
Ah, I remember this.
かけがえのない二人を守るため
動くな。
俺は覚悟を決めた。
It's cool that you get a flashback. It's a nice
始め。
way to get a reminder.
刑期は10年。
Kitty with short hair is
服
still
役した俺
weird.
には組織からの破門状とユミが失踪したという知らせが届けられた。親殺しの汚名。組織から見放された俺は自分を見失いそうになった。だがそんな俺を忘れないでいてくれる人間がいた。おやっさん、風間のおやっさんだった。出所した俺は風間のおやっさんに会うため、そして何よりも服役中の10年間に起こったことを確かめるためカムロ町へと戻ってきた。そんな俺を待ち受けていたのは、
I mean, yeah, 10 years goes by, you're gonna get a lot of change.
この場で3代目に伺います。東都銀行の貸金庫にあった組の金100億盗まれたってのは本当ですか？
表変したかつての親友と消えた100億を狙う屈強な男たちだった。突如登場界に起こった跡目争い。
These games do love their flashbacks. That's fair.
事件に巻き込まれていく。
The music goes really hard.
俺は風間のおやっさんの言葉を信じ、事件と関係するという行方不明の弓を探す。だが
Ah, yes, I'm certain none of this will leave traumatic scars upon the mind.
一人の少女だった。
Certainly, this will not leave long-lasting impacts. Keep remembering. Who's remembering this scenario? Do you think Kazuma, or so it's like Kiryu, or how did I remember? Why can I not remember her name? I somehow forgot her name. That's awful. Kid with a gun. Ah, truly the American dream. Definitely not. I'm trying to figure out what LMBO stands for. Ah, okay, I get it. I know what I get it. I've not seen that one used before. They're obviously mind melding for their flashbacks. You know what? Good point, Keshin.
少女の名ははるか。
Haruka. How did I forget
9
that?
歳の女の子だった。
Ah, right.
はるかは母親を探すため
Wait a minute. She was 9. Now she's 10. She grew a lot in a year for someone who's 10.
たった一人で
I guess she's one of those early growers.
単なる偶然の出会い。だがそんな少女と俺には一つの共通点があった。お前どうするんだこれから。
I wonder if we still have the dog.
私にはお母さんと弓お姉ちゃんだけだから。
Girls grow faster than boys. I have heard that.
母親を
I have also experienced that. I had an older sister, and she got really tall before I did, and then I shot past her when I hit
俺が
puberty.
探す弓を知っていた。俺ははるかとの運命を感じつつ、彼女と共に事件を追いかけることとなった。
お母さんからってこれをくれ
だ
たの。
が
わしらがおっとんのはそこのお嬢さんですわ。
突如はるかは100億の鍵を握る少女として組織から追われることとなってしまう。
狙われ続ける毎日。俺は遥かを守りながらユミと100億の行方を追った。
そろそろ来ると思ってたよ。
そんな時、俺たちの前に
Yeah,
一
she
人の
was
刑事
so
が
much
姿を
shorter
現
back
す。
then.
伊達誠、元捜査一課刑事。11年前、俺を取り調べたことがきっかけで人生を曲げた刑事は、失ったキャリアを取り戻すため、捜査の協力を要請してきた。
ギリュウ、俺は今3代目の世良の殺しを追ってる。手風。
I feel like the recap is appropriate right now just because it has been a bit since we've last played Kiwami 1.
事件を追う元極道と現職の刑事。はるかクソ。不思議な縁で組むことになった俺たちの間には次第に友情が生まれ始める。しかし
桐生一馬、誘拐の現行犯として逮捕する。
Ah,
捜査一課課長須藤にマークされた俺たちは行き場を失ってしまう。だってさ、
ああ、遅くなって悪かったな。
あんたこんなことしたら
逃げるぞ、桐生。
that seems strange to me that the doors are so low like that.
俺たちのために警察を捨てた。
I suppose there's a logical reason as to why the doors are just a little bit lower. Either Kitty is just that tall or I don't know. How we feeling? Do we want to keep going through the flashback and keep getting a recap, or are we all feeling good at this point? I'm kind of leaving it out of my hands at this point. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, so we'll continue the... I keep forgetting that you all can throw emotes at me. Alright, let's continue. This is probably the last one.
さまざまな人間が立ちはだかった。100億と跡目を狙う東上界の大幹部、島野太。
Ah, Shimano.
そしてその島野組の若頭を務める男、
My boy! My crazy unhinged
敵
boy.
戦の修羅場をくぐり抜けた者たちとの戦いは壮絶を極めようとしていた。そして10年前死んだ堂島宗平の妻、弥生。
堂島をやったのはお前なのかい。
彼女の一言は俺に重くのしかかった。だがそんな俺にも利害を超えた協力者が現れた。ホストクラブスターダストのオーナー和樹、そしてホストの優也、
優也。
の寺田。風間のおやっさんに導かれた出会いは俺に勇気を与えてくれた。そして彼との出会いが俺と遥を事件の真相へと近づけさせた。
桐生一馬、出所早々派手にやってるみてえだな。
通称サイの花屋。カムロ町の地下に根付く伝説の情報や。
I believe he's literally just called the
セレナの映
florist.
像だ。
花屋の情報
memory
を
serves
得た
me
俺
well.
たちは事件を陰で操る男の存在を知ることとなる。
花屋によるとこいつは政府の地下組織のものじゃないかってことでな。その線で調べてたら出てきたんだ。内閣府の地下組織 MIA ってのがな。
東上界から消えた100億。それは一人の政治家が関係していた。神宮恭平。
I always wonder if they use like
この男が東上界に預け
the
た資金だった。
models to
金を生み
make
出すため
those
に
photos
東上
if they
界を利用
actually
し続け
like
ていた神宮。
digitally make them somehow.
100億強奪はそんな神宮から東上界を守ろうとした人間たちによるものだった。 その犯人は
カズマ、金を盗んだのはユミと俺とセラなんだ。
ついにたどり着いた事件の真相だが、
はるか、おやっさん。
島野から命がけではるかを守った風間のおやっさんは、
風間さん、おやっさん。
事件のすべてを俺に告げると
遺言状だ。許してくれ、カズマ。
We got this part.
親殺したのは俺なんだ。
いいんだ、いいんだ、おやっさん。俺にとっちゃおやっさんが本当の
His clothes tanked a grenade.
親父でした。隠し続けていた俺の秘密の過去を明かし、この世を去っていった。
Perks to the tailor, like you said, though, Potato. It's like, man, that grenade absolutely destroyed Kazuma, but dang, that suit withstood. Keep remembering. I think we'll keep remembering. We'll just get the full recap to the last game just while we're here.
すべての真相を知った俺は、はるかと共に100億が眠る地。
Bro got the John Wick Taylor. Full on bulletproof suit. It's just the concussion from the grenade didn't withstand it well.
そしてはるかが探していた母親はよかったな。はるか、ユミだった。
お帰りなさい。
親子としての再会。
Literally, like, the only happy moment in Kiryu's life after so much crap lasted a total of, like, 15 seconds. Man experienced happiness for 15 seconds, and the universe said, that's enough for you.
登場界に見切りをつけ、関西の組織近江連合と手を組むことで日本の裏社会と表社会を牛耳る計画を立てていた。神宮は風間のおやっさんの協力者だった近江連合本部長寺田を罠にはめ、俺たちの前へ立ちはだかった。
そう
だが
何、ユミ。
もうこれであなたは私を撃てない。これが爆発すれば店の中にある100億も一緒に消えてなくなる。
ユミの命がけの勇気とおやっさんから受け継いだ意志を胸に、俺は登場界4代目桐生一馬だ。
And his...
神宮を打ち破ることができた。
I wonder if they're gonna cover the part how he immediately resigned after becoming the Tojo clan leader.
全てが終わったと思われた時、そこに現れたのは。
終わったか。これでようやく落ち着けるな。
錦。10年という時を経て変わってしまった俺たちは、戦い合うしかなかった。そしてその親友は最後に俺とはるかを救ってくれた。
Man, you gotta imagine just being a regular citizen going about your day and you see that and you're just like, huh?
風間のおやっさん、ユミ、そして錦山。
全ての友を失った俺は生きる希望をなくしていた。
ふざけるな。お前の戦いはまだ終わってねえはずだ。かけがえのねえものを守り続けろ。逃げるんじゃねえ。
そんな俺を救い出してくれたのは伊達さんと遥だった。俺は登場界の跡目を同じ風間のおやっさんの意志を継ぐ男寺田へと託し、登場界と別れを告げた。そして遥と生きていくことを決めた。
And we're all caught up. Everybody get that? We're all caught up. Now, I wonder how famous and or infamous Kiryu is right now. Like, what's his reputation with, like, the Yakuza that he's part of? 5th chairman of the Tojo clan.
ここからはわし一人で。
しかし関西の連中に待ち伏せされていたら。
ここは人の魂が安らかに眠っとるところや。そこを血で染めるような下品な真似はせんやろ。
しかし柏木の頭から保護に抜かりはないようにと言われておりますので。
一人で差しで話をしたいもんがおるんや。
Okay.
お前らいつでも道具は抜けるようにしとけ。
はい。
Of all the things, why knives? I figured firearms would be like a better thing to have on hand, but alright.
はるか買い物に行ったりご飯作ったり桐生のおじさんと楽しくやってるから安心してね。
おやっさん、どうして
These guys are unprepared, absolutely.
残っちまったんでしょうか。しかし仇となった今は遥を立派に育て上げるつもりです。
4代目
寺田、
お久しぶりです。
一人で来るとは不用心だな。
若いもんは向こうで待たせてあります。どうしても4代目にだけはお話ししておきたいことがありまして。
4代目はよしてくれ。俺はもう仇だ。で、
How many times is Kiryu going to go becoming a civilian? Man is like he's like in the Yakuza and then he's not so often. Last 2 games, it was like you start out, he's in the Yakuza and then he's expelled. And then you get to Kiwami 1 and it's like he starts out in the Yakuza and then he's not. This game just says, nah, he's just not even in the Yakuza anymore, but he's still for some reason being called the 4th chairman. Ha, retirement. That word isn't real. Not for the Yakuza. It is not real for the Yakuza.
何の話だ。
実は近江連合の合田会長と杯を交わそうと思っております。
杯？
近江連合との全面戦争を避けるにはもはやそれしか方法が。
そこまで登場界は追い詰められているのか。
1年前のあの事件で登場界の内部はガタガタです。戦争となればまた多くの血が流れ、登場界は近江連合に乗っ取られてしまいます。それだけはなんとか避けたいと。
お前と合田会長では格が違う。向こうがその話を飲むとは思えんがな。
十二分に承知しておりますが、しかし
寺田、登場界の5代目はお前だ。仇の俺が口を挟むことじゃねえ。
先代なら登場界のこの危機をどう乗り越えるか、ご意見をお聞かせください。先代。
My guy, he was 4th chairman for all of like a day. Ah, well. See, they were sensible. They brought guns.
寺田藩の首いただきに来たんや。
関西の送り込んできた鉄砲玉か。
登場界のボディーガードは脇が甘いですな。
うちの組員たちの。
あとは穴掘って埋めるだけですわ。
なんやと。
Well, all right.
ここは墓地や。運ぶ手間省けてええんとちゃいますか。
How many guys were that? Was there like 5, 6 guys? We've already got, you know what? I wonder if I should put a counter up for like death numbers because we're at like 5 deaths already.
しかし、
その体に登場界の未来がかかってんだ。俺が相手になってやる。お前らに極道の礼儀ってもんを教えてやるぜ。
All right, let's see how the combat feels. All right, so we've got your basic. All right. Definitely feels a little different. That's for sure. Just Haruka in the back, just huh? This is definitely different. Excuse me. He won't stay still enough for me to be able to do this. There we go. I just snap back, I guess. Okay. So block isn't something that you can move around with anymore. Evading feels very different. Yeah, evading feels very different. Doesn't feel as dynamic. Hold the charge, then release it. Okay. Oh, that's different. Kiryu is rusty, give him a break. I'm more so just analyzing the combat difference. You see the flame heat icon. I don't think I got that one right.
大丈夫か。
かすり傷ですわ。
Combat doesn't feel as dynamic, but it is just the start. Perhaps it amps up a bit. Yeah, no, he's dead.
これをもって近江連合の合田会長のもとへ。
お前。
わしと桐生さんとでは器が違う。登場界の明日を思えばこれでええんです。これを頼みました。
Well, nothing like more trauma. We just got done reliving a bunch of trauma through flashbacks, and now here we are again.
寺田さん。しっかりしろ。寺田さん。
Yeah, a bullet went in his heart. That's not surprising.
残念ですが。
Do they all have a death letter in their pockets? Maybe he just did, just because he kind of expected it.
おそらく出血多量が原因かと。
Yeah, blood loss is definitely one I would put that under.
私しばらくひまわりに行ってる。大切なお仕事があるんでしょう。お仕事が終わったら迎えに来てね。
That does seem like it'd be the smart move there. No sense putting Haruka in danger. I can't read that.
私、東上会5代目寺田幸雄は近江連合5代目合田会長と兄弟のちぎりを交わし、
But luckily we're getting
こ
it
れをもって
translated.
長きにわたる抗争の終結を強く望むものであります。
He didn't write subtitles at the bottom of his letter. He did not.
まさかこの書状を関西に持っていくつもりですか？大工、
落ち着け。
親の玉を取った相手のところに出かけて行って杯交わしてくださいなんて笑い話にもなりませんでしょうが。
じゃあお前は5代目の仇を討つというの？
やられたらやり返す。それが極道です。
兄弟、あんたが勝手に動いてとばっちり食うのはごめんだ。
ケツまくるってのか。
戦争すんにも金が必要なんだよ。
金金金って、おめえには極道のメンツがねえのか。
おだまり。
He's quite heated about this.
関西へ行くつもりだね。
5代目との約束です。姉さん、この一件自分に任せてもらえませんか？
桐生、
あんたも全面戦争は避けるべきだと考えてるんだね。
はい。
向こうが話を飲むとは思えんが。
それも承知の上です。ですが、これは寺田の遺言なんです。
下手したら殺されるよ。
What else is
覚
new?
悟はできています。
Oh,
まさか
cutscenes.
合田会長と差し違えるつもりじゃないだろうね。
相手の出方次第では。
あんた、まだ11年前の堂島殺しのことにこだわってるのかい？あれは錦山がやったことだろう。あんたの責任じゃない。
錦とはガキの頃から一緒でした。血のつながった兄弟よりも絆は強い。錦の残した借りは自分のものです。
止めても。
I'm gonna probably have to lower down the settings a bit because it's
すみません。
oh boy.
わかった。この件はあんたに預けよ
いやしかし姉さん本当ですか？
でもそれじゃ近江が考え直すことはできないんですか？
She was quick on the draw there.
う。桐生は東上会のために命かけるって言ってんだ。文句あるやつは今前に出な。杯の話が決裂したら後戻りはできない。東と西の全面戦争だよ。
You're going full in with the intensity.
これでいいね。
はい。ですが、一つだけ頼みがあります。
言ってごらん。
関西に行く前にどうしても会いたい人間がいます。
誰だい？
堂島大吾です。堂島組長とあなたの息子さんです。
Okay.
寺田が死に東上会は柱を失った。今の東上会を立て直せるのは奴を置いて他にはいません。あいつは暴力や権力に絶対に屈しない男です。今の東上会にはそうした男が必要です。
遺言代わりってことかい？
そう取ってもらって構いません。
あんた
ですから関西に行く前にどうしても大吾に会っておきたいんです。
よした方がいい。
なぜですか？
大吾はもう昔のあの子じゃない。
何があったんですか？
I'm going to assume something happened based on the reaction that is being present right now. Okay, still can't. Heavy cutscenes like that seem to cause things to delay. Like, this cutscene's not doing anything.
あいつは父親の堂島をあんたに殺されたと思って荒れていた。それでバカやらかしてね。
バカ。
関西に手を出したんだよ。それで捕まっちまったんだ。服役して、今は出所してカムロ町に帰ってきてるが、毎日浴びるように酒飲んじゃ、バカみたいに遊んで暮らしているよ。あいつは力の入らない人形みたいになっちまったんだ。まあ、会ってみればわかるさ。
I would certainly like to. Ah, that familiar grunt. Daigo Dojima. Well, let's see what I can find out. Ah, the good old streets of Kamuchiro. And we've already got mail. Welcome to Yakuza Kiwami 2. My name is Kiwami Bob from the Tips newsletter. I'll be explaining all the basic details of the game as you make progress. Be sure to check back here if there's anything you don't understand. Heart. Kiryu, this is meta knowledge. Don't look. It's meant for me, not for you. Okay, let me take a look at something with the graphics settings. That kind of breaks the immersion. A tiny bit, but you know. Let's see. Yeah, we want to keep vertical sync. We'll stick this to medium for now. I wish there was like a cutscenes option. Let's see. Let's take a look at the advanced. Perhaps there's a thing for the cutscenes. Motion blur is off, which is pretty good for me. Real-time reflections probably could get turned off, and that might help out a bit, but I'm not sure. Render scale, we have that at that. I don't know why. I just want to put it at an even number. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to kind of character profiles. Huh. That's neat. What else do we got? We've got stats, equipment, inventory, tasks, clan creator, and cabaret club Grand Prix. This game feels like it's going to be an interesting ride. Oh, the maps are really different. Oh, they went with like a full 3D map. That's interesting. I can't say it's a particular improvement. Like visually, it's got that to it because it's now got that the 3D motion as when you move around. But I don't know if that's like, for me, if that's like a technical upgrade as much as it is a stylistic choice. Personally, I kind of like the 2D version with the defining lines and whatnot because it kind of helps you divide up areas. When it's all gray like this, I find it a little hard to look at. Though, because there's a bunch of little markers to help break up the visuals, I think that helps out a bit. There looks to be a lot more like foodstuffs. This does feel a little bit more like navigable, like you could navigate and tell where you are a little bit more because it's 3D though. So I'll give it perks for that. You can also see on the map down in the bottom left, the NPCs as marker points. I don't think that was a thing previously. Also, stuff is not just a little sparkle on the ground. It actually has like a texture. Sound effects still doing right. Wait, did Kiryu just like have like an express emote? Like when he was walking, he looked like he checked his watch. Oh, he's a little more, looks like he's got more like walking emotive reactions now. That's interesting. Oh, Kabuto feels a lot more, I don't know what the word I'm looking for here is. It feels like there's more depth now, like visually.
Boy.
Is there a problem here? Help me, please. Who the heck are you? Mind your own business. And keep your mouth shut, Hanada. Or are you trying to die? Huh? You got an attitude problem? Maybe we'll get warmed up on you then. Ah, here comes the music. Street battles. Okay. Let's get the combos. I do like that sweeping feel. Oh, you grab and then throw. Okay. Oh, did I just punch through his knife? Ah, here we go. Ah, here's some more. Good, I need some warm up. Just a pile of knives. Stash it for later. That seems new. Can be stored after you grab them. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's interesting. Seems equipment now has a much bigger thing going for it. This is very different from what I'm used to. So you get like different stat points from fights and whatnot. It's always funny to me when they spell it like that, because that implies an accent. I'll remember this, Hanada. Honda. There. Thank you so much. What happened? See, I asked this guy to settle his tab, but then his goons got up in my face. Who? This guy with the tab? I mean, some Yakuza punk named Daigo Dojima. He was headed toward the theater, but I'm sure he's long gone now. Oh, and thanks for saving me there. You can have this. Thanks. Select equipment slot from the side. This feels a lot different. You actually have like equipment that affects your stats and whatnot, like your actual defense and attack. That's very different from what I'm used to. So you got 2 from the tips guy. You'll be running marathons in no time. Can't sprint forever. Yeah, I remember that. Today I'll be telling you about the map. The mini-map displays the bottom of the quarters, enemies and streets. You can go to the fuel. Okay. Let's talk about saving your game. When you want to save, pause the game and select save from the menu. Please know that you cannot save during battles or events. Okay. So you gotta go to payphones now. Dragon of Dungeon may speak over with the basics to use. Rush combo. Okay, so this is the notes for all of the attacks. All right. Maybe it's just me, but the running feels a little weird. Perhaps it's just because I'm used to how it used to look, and everything feels okay. I think I know what I'm looking for. Everything feels a little bigger. I'm not exactly sure if that's like the actual case here, but everything feels bigger than it was before. Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm kind of getting that vibe, but it definitely has that feeling. It probably isn't actually physically bigger, but or maybe it is, and it's just one of those things that's like it's subtly bigger. I'm not sure, but everything feels a lot bigger. I'm zoned out. Okay, where am I supposed to be heading? Yeah, sorry about that. I'm supposed to head over here. Okay. Okay, that went by a little fast. My throat's a little dry. Let me get a drink of water really quick. I wonder how long that will pan around. The moment I say it. Admittedly, it's kind of funny to see them be just like stock frozen with everyone else still moving fine. What's going on here? This drunk came up and groped me. I told him off, but then he hit me. Okay, that's off to an interesting start. Did he now? Oh. Does somebody want to play hero today? Then I'll give you a hero's death. Buddy, I don't I'd say I feel sorry, but I really don't. I do like the feeling of charging up attacks like this. There's definitely a weightiness to it. I do like that he stays on his feet when you do that. I wonder, can I? Ah, the trusty bicycle. They don't do the like the shock stop thing. How many people have threatened Kiryu with death today? Enough for it to basically be a trend, but you know, what else is new for Kiryu? I can't really do a feminine voice, but I'll embarrass myself for this. How can I ever thank you? Who attacked you? Daigo Dojima. Wow, okay, I can't talk. Daigo Dojima's goons. Maybe you've heard of him? He and his boys are always getting drunk and causing a scene.
Nani?
They were Daigos? You know where he is? I wouldn't go looking for trouble, sir.
Yeah.
I can handle him. Where is he? Inside Club Shine, where I work. I'll take you there. I feel like that's there's something about that that doesn't make sense, but at the same time, I'm not going to question it because my brain is it's late in the evening and I am not capable of proper thought. Here we are. Be careful. Also, hi Kenshin. Did you happen to be popping back, or were you here the whole time? Because I really can't tell. Either via the fact that I'm not very observant, or via the fact that I'm not very observant. I was here the whole time. Okay. Wait. Okay, I thought we were actually going to walk there. I was cooking dinner. Ah, okay. Nope, I'm doing fine.
久しぶりだな。話がある。
おう、兄貴に気安く話しかけんな。
兄貴。
失礼だろうが。あっちへ行ってな。
俺は。
That's interesting. Not to pause too much, but just wanted to. I'm looking at this. I'm seeing they actually use the word Anaki when addressing him, as opposed to like the term like boss or anything. Because I think like we've seen them use the term Anaki as a means for the term boss, but that's not exactly what Anaki means. If I remember correctly, when it's used in this context, it's sort of like a an informal like gang way of saying like big brother or something. Essentially, it's referring to like an elder sibling. So it's a term you would use for an elder sibling, but it refers to like a familial relationship. And when used in like gangs, from what I understand, it's like a term to basically be like, that's the boss, but we don't view him as a boss as much as we view him as like an elder brother figure or an elder sibling figure. So it's interesting that they're actually like using the term Anaki rather than like a translated slang term, because there really isn't a proper like translation for Anaki.
こいつに話があるんだ。
兄貴に向かってこいつだと。
お前らに用はねえんだ。
And he just does not care.
席を外してくれ。
ふざけるな。席外すのはおめえの方だろうが。
ここじゃ店に迷惑がかかる。表いたろ。
I just love Kiryu. It's just like, all right, step outside. We got business. Hang on a minute. I think I remember something. What was his name? Daigo? I believe it was Daigo. I want to look something up. Yakuza Daigo. I know there's going to be probably some spoiler stuff, but I'm curious. Yeah. We met him when he was a kid in Yakuza 0. He was the one that was like a kid that got sick of people treating him better because he was the son of a Yakuza guy. So this is actually like cannot like in terms of like the actual game releases, this is the first time we get to see him. I can't wait to see where this develops. I'm very curious. What were you trying?
まだこの町にいたとはない。
何が言いてえ。
身の程知らずってことだ。
言うじゃねえか。でもその口すぐに聞けなくしてやるぜ。
What was that guy thinking? He thought he was gonna sneak up on the Dragon of Dojima. That is not a well thought out plan, my guy. Let's see, can I pick this up? Oh, I can't pick up the motorbike. Here we go. That's interesting. You definitely feel more tanky in this game compared to the last one.
お前らに恨みはねえんだ。これ以上怪我させたくねえ。
うるせえ。
そんなもんちらつかせたら遊びじゃ済まねえぞ。
やめろ。お兄貴。お前らがかなう相手じゃねえ。しかしこいつは店に戻ってろ。言う通りにしろ。はい。
しつけがなってねえな。
I'm not exactly, just pausing really quickly. I'm not a very good fashion sense person, but not gonna lie, I really like Daigo's coat. For no particular reason. Just for no particular reason whatsoever, I feel very drawn to Daigo's coat. For no particular reason.
奴ら射程じゃねえ。兄貴兄貴と言って勝手についてくる連中だ。
相変わらず若い奴からの人望はあるんだな。
もう他人とつるむのはごめんだ。
登場会に戻ってくれ。お前が必要だ。
俺にとっちゃ必要のねえ場所だ。ほっといてくれ。
話は姉さんから聞いた。
そうか。ならなおさらだ。ほっといてくれ。
そうはいかない。今は組の存亡がかかってる。
登場会がどうなろうと俺には関係ね
え。お前は登場会に恩があるはずだ。今のお前があるのは組と堂島組長がいたからだろ
う。あんたにそんなこと言われる義理はねえ。俺はな、キリュウさん。あんただけは信用していたんだ。憧れの存在だった。けど今は違う。親父が殺されてから徐々に組はおかしくなった。今はもう体張るだけの価値はあの組に残っちゃいない。
よくわかってるじゃねえか。
あ
あ？お前の言う通り今の登場会にそんな価値はねえ。幹部連中も金勘定ばかりした。昔の意向はなくなった。でもな、俺はまだ信じてんだ。
何をだ？
風間のおやっさんや島野、そしてお前のおやっさんがいた頃の強い登場会をもう一度あの頃の登場会に戻るにはお前が必要なんだ。
勝手なこと言いやがった。1年前組をめちゃくちゃにしたのはあんただろうが。
そうだ。だから俺はその責任を取りに来た。
Jeez. He just said time to lay him out.
少しは目が覚めたか。
変わんねえな。昔から力ずくでことを動かそうとする。
そうした生き方しかできなかったからな。
I mean, it's been decently effective.
力で来る者には力で向かっていくだけだ。
gonna get one of the like Clash title cards. Okay, no. I was wondering if we was gonna get one of those big ones. So we got like a full health bar this time. This is one of the... I think this has been the only time weapons have felt actually effective. Though it is a little odd that we have 2 health bars. Oh, I did not realize my HP was so low. I should draw again? Yeah. It'd be fun. Alright. Oh, that took a chunk. Let's see. Do I have like no. I do not. There's definitely more weight to the combat. Like last game it was much more I suppose floaty. I don't think floaty is the right word. Fast. It was much more speed to it. This feels a little bit more less speed, more weight. Oof, my HP's not doing too hot though. Oh, well, there goes my controller. I was wondering when my controller would give up. That's not a joke, by the way. It happens sometimes. Astral, I don't mean to tell you something. Astral, I don't mean to tell you something, you know, but you are dying. Ah. That is where you were incorrect. I am dead. Present tense. Yes. All right, but I think I'm getting a feel for it now. I still love how violent this gets. Alright. I can't see the... Hang on. I wonder if there's a thing in the settings that can remove the HP bar on top of someone's head. No. Okay. No, okay. Because I can't see what it wants me to press because of the HP bar on his head. Definitely got to get used to blocking. Ah, I remember that. Enhance essence of finishing blow. Okay. Some story battles let you kick your opponent in style. First, get your. I'm still trying to lower my swearing. This game is probably going to get me to crack a couple of swears every now and again. To rapidly press X to build up heat. Once your heat is fully charged, press Y to activate the essence of finishing blow. Okay. Ooh. Same. It's really hard. Yeah. I've been doing a lot better with my swearing. I've been doing a lot better. I'm not swearing nearly as much as I used to.
登場界の運命は全てこいつにかかってる。俺は明日関西へ行く。無傷じゃ帰ってこれないかもしれない。だからお前に留守を任せたいんだ。
ふざけんな。自分だけ格好つけてんじゃねえぞ。
登場会を頼む。
ダメだ。俺も行く。
何？
俺はな、関西に借りがあるんだよ。
借り
？5年前、罠にはめられたんだ。それ以来、俺の人生は曲がっちまった。とにかくその借りを返すまでは、俺は極道に戻れねえ。
大悟。
何を言おうが無駄だ。たとえあんたが行かなくても、俺は行くぞ。
お前。
明日、駅のホームで待ってる。じゃあな。
I do gotta say, this has felt like one of the most intense storylines so far. Though perhaps it's because I have a better comprehension of the story. The Dragon of Kansai. Is that Mount Fuji? I could just be completely dumb right now. But is that meant to be Mount Fuji? How visible is Mount Fuji in Japan? Like, I've never been to Japan, so I have no like perspective as to how visible Mount Fuji is. Like, I know it's supposed to be like a big mountain, but I don't know how big.
お前、5年前誰に喧嘩をふっかけたんだ？
近江連合直参合流会2代目会長合田隆二。今から会いに行く近江連合会長合田陣の息子だ。
会長の息子。
バカだった。俺はそいつの罠にはまったんだ。
罠？
ああ。5年前合流会がカムロ町に
Pretty sure it's pretty visible.
狙いは旧道島組か？
いや、東上会の幹部だったら誰でもよかったんだ。近江は東上会をつついて関西におびき寄せる腹だった。当時荒れていた俺はまんまと合流会の挑発に乗った。
関西に乗り込んだのか？
一人でな。
I'm kind of liking Daigo. Tallest mountain in Japan? Okay.
関西へ飛んだ。だがそこで待っていたのは殺だった。銃刀法違反でパクられ、臭い飯を5年も食う羽目になった。 まああんたの10年に比べりゃまだ短い方だがな。俺はそのゴーダ隆二ってやつに借りがある。それを始末しねえと登場会背負って立つなんてできねえんだよ。
そうか。
言っておくが近江連合ってのは半端じゃねえ。裏でどんなお話しかけてるかわからねえ。杯の話用心してかかった方がいいぜ。
ああ。
It might take me a bit to kind of follow along with things just because I'm a little bit slow on the uptake. Man, graphically with a lot of like the assets they've got, they've went the extra mile this time.
Kiryu-san.
Yo, Kiryu-san.
Hmm?
Yeah? You headed straight to the hotel?
Yeah.
I haven't given it much thought. Yeah, well, like I said, I've got nothing but bad memories here. Doesn't exactly put me in the mood to hit the town. I think I'll go for a walk then. You get some rest. Right. Maybe I'll do just that. Stay on your toes, though. This isn't Kamachiro. Same to you. Don't overdo it if you hit the bars. I can't read. Don't overdo it if you hit the bars. Later. And there he goes. Wherever that may be. So this is like probably one of the few times we're actually out of Kamachiro. But if I remember correctly, Santenbori, I've been here in Zero as Majima. This was sort of where Majima was primarily. Let's see. It's crazy how to remember how... It's crazy how to remember how niche this series was, but now it's really popular. Yeah, it is interesting. Yakuza was like, it was one of those series that wasn't like very well known for a while, but like, and then like all of a sudden out of the blue, it's like it got really popular and just hit really hard. I think the Kiwami series definitely helped them out a bit because it kind of gave a refresher with stuff, especially with the introduction of Zero, adding all this extra backstory and how Kiwami and Kiwami 2 sort of expand upon that already existing story and all the stuff that came in through Zero. When you're exploring, press to shift into first-person perspective. Oh, that's weird.
Huh?
Oh, I was busy. I'm sorry. Hey, where do you think you're going, pal? I ain't seen you around here before. I don't know why I have this accent, but it's working now. We're sticking with it. Guy like you should know your place. Quit strutting around like a dang peacock. Yeah, my bad. Get you! Are you serious? That caught me completely off guard. Yeah, my bad. Long as you get it, buddy. See ya. Wait, hold up. If stuff got solved with sorries, then we wouldn't need cops, would we? Quit strutting around like a dang peacock. I say we settle this the old-fashioned way. Dang it, just when I thought we could get... Ooh. I like the music. I don't think this guy's gonna get much of a break. Surprisingly tough fellow. This old man did not just try and box you up. I think we're older than this guy. Dang. Sorry I called you a peacock. Maybe something got lost in translation. Is that a meta joke? Oh, I was trying to see what was going on. Hold on now. I ain't in no... I can't read. I ain't no trouble, buddy. Whew. Did you think I was Yakuza, buddy? I can't blame you. Well, with my mean mug runs in the family. Mama's side, you know? I tell folks I ain't Yakuza, and they still run off screaming bloody murder. For real, how's an honest man supposed to do business in this dang town? At this rate, I may as well join a Yakuza clan. Cowboy, welcome in. Yeah. Anywho, I just saw you drop that blowhard. You're a real bruiser, eh? Numbskull. Numbskull there was giving me crap too. Oh, I'm Koro. How is that pronounced? Korokawa. Korokawa, I think is how that's pronounced. Okay. I'm Korokawa, by the way. It means Black River, but my heart's white as snow and pure as a pretty lady. Korokawa, you have, you're winning me over real quick with your rugged charms. Speaking of pretty ladies, boy, mine sure wasn't. Had a face like... Almost glad she... Okay, you lost some points there, but you know what? You're just still pretty charming. Yeah. Anywho, what's your name, fella? It's Kiryu. Kiryu-han? Kiryu-han, eh? First time in Osaka? Glad to have you either way. Anywho, I owe you one for dunking that dipstick. But what to give you? Anything you're after, buddy? Tell you what, I got dirt on this whole city. You need info? You just scooch on up for a scoot. I'll be around if you need me, buddy. Well, all right then. That was interesting. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Let's see about stats. Huh. You know what? Let's just go for the basics right now, I guess. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? All right. Bruv, I must away. Have a great rest of your stream. Oh, okay, okay. That was like a... Okay, I've not heard BRUV before, so that one's a new one for me. I'm assuming that means bid you... Well, no, that doesn't say bid you farewell. Well, anyway, thank you for sticking around, and I hope you had a good time while you were here. I'll catch you... Hopefully, I'll catch you later. BRUV. BRUV. Oh, okay. It's an abbreviation for like bro. Okay. I've not heard that. I've not read that one before. Astral. That's my name. I am Astral. Hello. Yes, I am Astral. I should make a bonk emote. All right, let's see. There's a restaurant here, I'm assuming. I can just walk in the buildings? Oh, this is really different. How much money do I have? Oh, I have 30,000. Okay. That's a new one for me. Oh, and there's like a full thing here. Huh. That's actually neat. I like this. This is interesting. That opened up a bit. Just amp up the HP, I suppose. Kiwami 2, the one where Kiryu levels up through eating himself into a coma. So is that like the meta of this game? Is it's like you eat and eat and eat, and that just is what gives you the power to persist, essentially? This is interesting. I gotta say, I like this. This is interesting. But welcome in, Oddity. Oddie. I keep saying your name is Oddity, but it's actually Oddie. Oh, wait. Is that why there's so many restaurants? Is so that it makes it easier for you to level up? Silver plate. Okay. Are there less like random encounters? Because I actually haven't seen like what feels like a random encounter as much as I have like scripted ones. All right, let's see where this goes. There's more in this one. I think this area is just scripted not to have any. Ah, I see. I suppose it's it makes sense. We're kind of in a more tense situation.
Huh?
Man, this is bullcrap. I was upstairs enjoying the VIP seats when a pack of Yakuza looking heavies busted in. Then I got bounced down here. I was on the waiting list for 3 months to get those seats. I'm terribly sorry, sir. How can we make this up to you? Yeah, this is the Grand, which is where we got introduced to Majima in Zero, I believe. So we walk in here, and we're just heading back out, I see. Okay. What are you thinking, Kiryu? Any thoughts at all? Hello, what? You can interact with the objects in this world. There are collision physics in the open world portions? Oh, and there's not like a dramatic thing. It's literally just like... That's actually kind of wild. Ouch. I'm sorry, is that a sandal? What is that? I'm wanting to pick up the thing. Ah, I meant to store the bat. Oh well. So the objects are... Okay, that's actually pretty cool. That's a boon to me. I like that, where it's like there's no like drastic cuts or anything. As cool as those are, it's really wild to see just the combat take place in the world without it like breaking into like what feels like an arena. That's kind of wild to me. Not quite sure about the music though. Maybe I'll warm up to it. It's kind of jazzy. I don't know. I don't exactly think jazzy when I think of the Yakuza game. I think something that hits like a little heavier. Might be it's just for the area. I'm not sure.
Boy.
I, for some reason, couldn't read there for a second. What can you tell me about the VIP seats at the Cabaret Grand?
Yeah.
The Cabaret Grand? You mean that pride? You mean the pride of Suntombori down there? Yeah, Suntombori usually goes for jazz for the music. Ah, okay, so it's music themed to an area. I like that then. Did you know Maki Kurishi got her start there? She's a movie star now. I knew a man like you would have great taste, Kiryu-han. Anywho, I got this guy who take I'm gonna get a drink of water and hopefully have comprehensive thought. I got this guy who takes care of butt beads. Maybe my dyslexia is kicking in a little hard, but does that say hemorrhoids? I'm wondering if my dyslexia is kicking in and I'm not reading that correctly. I had to take like a double take just to make sure I was reading that correct. Well, that guy's nephew's teacher's sister's hubby got it, this twin brother who plays mahjong with the Grand's owner. Kurokawa, you are a very interesting individual. Tell you what, I owe you one. So I'll put in a call to my butt guy. He'll talk to his nephew's teacher's sister's hubby's twin brother's mahjong friend, and I'll get you up in those VIP seats. Just give me a few. Yellow? Yeah, hey bud. How's the butt clinic? I can't tell if I love this guy or if I hate him. You know that guy at the Grand who plays mahjong with your nephew's teacher's sis's hubby's twin bro? Yeah. I need you to call in a What do you mean? Who is this? It's Kurokawa. It's Kurokawa. You blowhard. I said it's Kurokawa. Your name is really hard for me to say. Get your dang ears checked. No. Anyway, I need VIP seats at the Grand for a good buddy of mine. What do you mean it's full up with real VIPs? You trying to get me mad? Look, pal, now is not a good time. Yakuza is not a game I should be playing when I'm trying to swear less, because characters like this guy come along. It's like, I don't necessarily need to swear to make you feel like you're swearing. I'm sure there's room for one more in those VIP seats. I love him and I hate him. Oddity. Is this one of the guys you were expecting me to be like, hey, this guy, is he a reoccurring dude? Because boy, it's gonna be hard to try and read his lines. Oh, you think that's funny? How funny is it? How funny is it gonna be if my finger slips and hits send right now? Right. I knew you'd see it my way. My boy's name is Kiryu. Mighty generous of you, friend. Kiryu-han, there's your VIP seat at the Cabaret Grand, all sorted. Apparently, they're pretty hard to get. Invitation only, yeah? Anywho, shame I can't do more for you. Knock him dead tonight, buddy. This guy just randomly decided to be my friend. Like, we did literally nothing for him. And he was like, I like you cut, G. Like, he saw us beat up some random guy, walks up to us, is like, hey, slaps us on the back. You're my new brother. It's like, this is unexpected, unwarranted, and unwanted. Interesting that you can just sort of tail down the side. One thing I am still very curious about is like, is the map actually physically bigger? Because the world feels a lot bigger compared to the last two games I was in. Like, genuinely, it feels like it's bigger. I can definitely tell like this is a new map, like scaled to like modeled to the old one, but it's like it feels bigger. Like it just feels bigger to me. Maybe it is actually bigger, but I'm not sure.
Boy.
Hi. I'm supposed to be on a list courtesy of Kodokawa. Why is that so hard for me to say? You must be Kiryu-sama then. I do have your name, sir. Is this your first visit to the VIP section, sir? Please, make your way right up these stairs. Oh, hey. Welcome. I'm Yoko. I think that's pronounced Yuko? Yeah. I'm Yuko. A pleasure to have you, sir. That's weird to see. Yeah. Ah. I'm over here sweating now because Twitch is a little... Hey, Twitch.
お客さんこっちの人やないね。
ああ。
旅行でこっちへ来たん？
いや。
じゃあお仕事？
まあそんなところだ。
おい、女子の数が少ないやないけ。支配人はどこにおるんや。
ちょっと目合わせたらあかん。この辺で有名な薬剤さんなんやって。
Oh, is he now?
はい、お呼びでしょうか。関西でわしらのテーブルこないに寂しいする店他にないで。すみません。頭下げる暇あんねやったら色っぽい姉ちゃん協賛引っ張ってこんかい。ええ加減にせえ。
Ah. That's the dude that I've been... So, buddy of mine has not explained who this guy is, what his deal is, but I've seen the images of him and I know he's like important. So this is the first time I'm seeing this guy. He has mustard hair. Well, we'll figure that out. This is the first time I'm seeing this guy, so this better leave an interesting impression with how much he's been talked up.
当たり前やがな。お前さんこの仕事してて親父のこと知らんのかい。未来の近江連合のドン、関西の竜や。
あ
あ。
へえ。
どないしました？あ、こいつのせいでか。
ちゃうわ。お前今何言うた？
は？
覚えとらんのかい？
I get the feeling he messed up.
自分なんか。
Alright, what'd you do?
親父さんの前で言うたらあかんことがあるやろ。
あ、いや。
ええからはよ謝らんかい。
すいませんでした。
ほら、みっともないで。はよ席座らんかい。
Weirdly, they do well with the sweat. Like, you can see the sweat.
山田。悪い。わしと杯交わしてからなんぼや。
2年です。
そうか。
親父。
で、さっき言うたこと思い出したんかい。
いや。
まあ飲めや。
はい、いただきます。
Yep, I saw that coming.
これで思い出したやろ。はよ言うてみいやこれ。
関西の竜。関西の竜って言ったんだ。
ちょっとあんた。
Oh yes, he is.
落ち着かねえ店だ。
待てや。我よくも口にしたの。
おめえらがもう一度聞きてえと言ったからだ。
人の話盗み聞きしくさってこら。
あれだけでかい声で喋られたら嫌でも耳に入るぜ。
Just the fact that that did nothing. I've seen that as a GIF. Didn't know that that's what that was from.
大阪湾に沈めたのか。覚悟せや。
All right, let's see what we got. Here comes the jazz music. Goodbye. He's still up though. Yeah, there's definitely more of a weight to punches in this game. I kind of like it though. You feel less nimble, but you feel like you're gonna just plow through a steel wall with how heavy everything feels.
お見事や。すまんことしたわ。うちの若い衆は血の気が多くての。もうお帰りですか。
お前らといると酒がまずくなる。
あんたは大した男や。気に入った。さっきのお詫びとしておごらせてくださいや。
断る。
近江合流会のおごりですせ。わしの顔立てたってくださいや。
合流会。
よっしゃ。この店で一番高い酒持ってこいや。はい。ほんまにええ度胸しとるわ。うちの組にもあんたほどの男はおりませんわ。関東の方やな。
ああ。
そうやろな。あんたほどの人が関西におったらすぐに噂が広まりますさかいに。お近づきの印にお名前教えてもらえまへんやろか。
I gotta see his reaction.
これは失礼。わしは近江連合合流会2代目の合田隆二と申します。
Ryuji. Okay.
合田。
近江連合ぐらいはご存知でしょうが、日本で一番有名な大門ですさかいに。
ああ。
で、お名前は
名乗るほどのものじゃねえ。
わしもこうして腹割って話しとるんです。 名前ぐらい教えてもろてもええやないですか。
桐生一馬だ。
堂島の竜。
Ooh.
登場界の桐生一馬さんですか。
いや、そんな男は知らねえ。
兄さんも人が悪いわ。驚かさんといてください。まあでも本物なわけないわな。本物やったらこんなところで酒飲んでられるわけないわ。
どうしてだ。
本物やったら今頃それどころやない。必死こいて戦争の準備しとるはずや。ああ、せや。せっかくやから教えますわ。さっきわしが切れたわけ。
なんだ。
わし、関西の竜と呼ばれんのが気に入らんのです。竜はまだ関西が嫌なんです。竜に関西も堂島もありゃしません。極道の世界で竜と呼ばれる男は一匹でええんですわ。あんたもそう思いますやろ。
まあ
な。あんたとは気が合いますな。これも何かの縁や。ついでにもっとええ話教えさせてもらいます。今夜の12時ちょうどカムロ町に派手な花火がドカンと一発打ち上がるんです。
Alright.
わしが仕掛けた花火です。一世一代の祭りが始まるんや。
祭り。
その幕開けの花火がカムロ町に上がるんや。そして明日堂島の竜は死ぬ。
何。
それでわしは本物の竜になる。少し喋りすぎました。まあ桐生さんはごゆるりとくつろいでってください。ああ、そう。一つ言い忘れましたわ。明日出かけるなら香水の一つでもつけていった方がよろしい。
どういう意味だ。
あんたの体からプンプン匂うんですわ。血の香りが。桐生一馬さん。ほな。
仕掛けた花火。12時。一体何が始まるんだ。
And it just ticks. Okay. Well. Okay. First impressions, pretty good. The cutscenes feel a lot more impactful. Not to say that the previous cutscenes in the last game were not as impactful, but there's definitely more like weight to it. I guess because now we have that like established factor with Kiryu being the dragon of Dojima. Like we know how he feels towards it, but like he's got that reputation set in. Like it's there, and we see the way people react to hearing his title. So it's interesting to see when it gets tossed around the way it does. You hear about the explosion? They're running the news on that big outdoor screen. Something's up. Something's wrong. I need to figure out what. Yeah. Oh, pardon me. How's my health? Let me... Excuse me. Oops. Kitty will be full if he eats anymore. Eating while full will replenish health, but will not grant extra effects like EXP or bonuses from main combinations. Okay. I do like that you can just sort of walk in. There's something satisfying about that. My guess is they must have things sectioned up so that they can load in and load out stuff as needed. Oh. A lot of interesting stuff. It says that there's 2. Does that mean there's still like... Okay, there we go. Blackjack. Huh. I've not seen one of those before. Let's see all the gathering of people. I wonder if there's like a... What do we got? Yeah, should have expected that. That's some fireworks. I kind of wonder if Majima's in the game. A bit of a side tangent as to what's actually happening, but like, I really wonder if Majima's in here somewhere. Probably not, but you know, I can always hope.
Ah, 須藤です。ええ、残念ですが、倉橋課長の読み通りとなってしまいました。いや、
You were the guy that tried to arrest me before, weren't you?
ええ、そうです。やはり海外の組織が関係しているのではないかと思いまして。そうですか。わかりました。では私の方も手配します。ええ、あの任務は伊達さん以外にこなせませんから。はい。では。
Wait, did we already finish chapter 2? Huh. We're kind of blazing through chapters. Like, it's like a chapter every hour at this point. Heck of a night, huh? In more ways than one. You mean something besides a bombing back home? Just a little run-in I had in town. Hmm?
Yeah.
Nothing you need to worry about. Kiwami 2 is pretty short. Lots of side content, though. Then I'll be sure to try and enjoy as much of the side content as I am able to. Though, to be fair, the main story actually has me kind of gripped as to, like, I want to know what's going to happen. So that's going to actually be kind of hard to just kind of, like, put the main story to the side and do some of the side content. But I'm definitely going to want to do that. But you should probably call to check in on Kashiwagi-san when you can. I have to take a moment to think about how to pronounce that. Yeah, I will. Just let me know when you're ready to head for Omi HQ. Alright. So, I take it this means we're essentially free to roam about. Heat actions. Okay. This is the same guy who fought the same man 20 times instead of doing the main story. Look, okay? Look. I wonder if there's any eateries around. So, do we spend most of our time in Santonbori as opposed to Kamachiro? Huh. Neat. It's 50-50. Alright. So, what are we feeling? CC Lemon, Iman Tokucha Green Tea, Suntory Mineral Water, Suntory Black Oolong Tea. Is that just a whole thing? Yeah. Boss Rainbow Mountain, Boss Light Sugar, or Boss Black. What are we feeling with our options? I'm kind of feeling Boss Rainbow Mountain. I wonder if there's like a clinic or something around where I can, like a drugstore or something. Because that was one of the things you got before, is that there was a drugstore and you could get stuff from that. But perhaps maybe you just order food now? Is like food the only way you get your HP back now? Hmm. There's a drugstore, maybe top left this map? Can't remember. Okay, I'll give that a once over. Oh, hey, they got like one of those little live crab things where it's like you've got like, you can pick out the crab you want to eat. That's neat. Let's see. Top left. Ramen. Golf. Sega. There's Don Quixote. Pawn shop. I'll try over here. Perhaps I'm seeing just a name, so maybe that's a drugstore, but I don't know. So this looks like fast food or like quick pickup food. What about over here? What is this? This is just a pit stop place, so to speak. Okay. I still have yet to ever try Toyaki. Honestly, if it was offered to me, I would give it a shot. Toyaki sounds like it has an interesting flavor to it. I really would like to give it a shot at least once. Ah. Hello. Ah, my controller's... Oh, hey, it's back to normal. That's the first time it's done that, where it started vibrating like mad, making everything lag, and then, you know, it usually just keeps going. So, I suppose I'm at the point where I'm able to sort of explore around and try to find side content, but the question is, where's the side content, I wonder? Probably just around somewhere. Wait, if I stand still, are they going to just... How does this work? There's just this dude in the middle, just like, huh, what's going on? My trusty weapon. Yeet. Wait, do they just... Okay, I thought they ragdolled afterward for a moment there. What did I just beat him up with? Oh. Nasally guitarist. I lobe you, sweet princess. This street performer isn't exactly easy on the ears. Plachu. Okay. A nose for music. The Yakuza is really good with its little titles. Ugh. Hang on. Let me... I can't even carry a tune with my nose stuffed up like this. Do you have a cold or something? Nah, I'm fine. Guess I could use some tissues, though. Tissues, huh? I don't have any for him right now. Stay healthy, okay? I like that he strums the guitar each time. Let's see. If I had to guess where I could get tissues, I have a guess where I could get tissues. It clicked into the brain the moment I thought about it. I'm certain there's probably a closer location for this, but I did just come from a place that was like, I don't know, it seemed like it was able to be stocked with tissues. Usually you could tell based on the way Kiryu breathed before. Oh, right, duh. It's gonna take me a bit to get used to that. Oh. Okay, that's new. Oh, wait, this is a thing. Please come again. Are you okay? I appreciate your concern, sir, but I'm just fine, sir.
Yeah.
You don't seem fine. Well, the truth is, I'm new here, and I never expected retail to be so hard on my nerves. You're stressed out. I take it? There's so much to do. Delivering packages, memorizing the cigarette brands, manning the register, helping customers find things. I'm trying to juggle it all, but I'm afraid that if I mess up, I'll make a customer angry, and that's making me so nervous. People really take all that. People really take all that you convenience store clerks do for granted. Astral cannot read, don't they? If you take it one step at a time, you'll be fine. Just take a deep breath and excuse me, and sort the priorities out in your head. Customers will wait if they see you're working hard for them. You think so? Yeah. They'd rather wait than have you mess up because you're flustered. And if there's ever something you're not sure about, I'm sure your coworkers have your back. You know, you're right. I feel a lot better now. Thank you. No problem. Good luck. I'll do my best. Let's see. Do you have tissues? Yes, you do. The food looks a lot more, I guess, visually put out. Overcoming your fears is what that one is. It's just to check in on the guy. Let's see about the tissue fella. Oh, hello. Delinquents. I got one of those too. Oh. Dang it, I meant to just... I hit him too hard. I punched too hard. I seem to be being filled with yawns once again. I also completely forgot that I was looking for a drugstore at some point. Lost, don't you start that here. That's Kiwi's thing. That ain't my thing. Ah, there's more of you fellas. Oh, okay. I was wondering. Wow. That's the first time I've seen that in a video game. Okay, procs to these guys. They know how to overcome minor obstacles. Ain't seen that before. Goodbye.
しばらく寝てろ。
Huh. I'm a little more marveled at that than I should be, but I am marveled at that. All right, hang on. Let me get nasally again. I can't even carry a tune with my nose stuffed up like this. Where's the tissue when you need it? Tissues, huh? Just hand him a sandwich. Here, blow your nose. Whoa! You solved my tissue issue. Thank you. Ah, all cleared up. Just smell the rancid, scented body hair. You're already sounding much better. And it's all 'cause of you, big guy. You ever need a song? My guitar is yours. The nasally guitarist is now your ally? I'm sorry, I do like this. I'm not even gonna attempt to try and sing that. Well, that's a start. An ally? Exactly why would I need allies? For what purpose does Kiryu need allies for in this game? You know, it just occurred to me, is there no karaoke in this? There should be somewhere, right? Right, there's got to be there's always karaoke somewhere. Hey Astral, why do you need friends? You know what? Fair point. There is. I think it's on the left. Okay. On the left. I think if I remember correctly, it was around, it may have been this spot from when I was playing with Majima back in Zero. Wait, what? Oh. Neat. Let's see, I think it was yeah, it was this way. Hang on, I gotta take care of these guys. I love that they all have names, like that matters. Jeez Louise. That was one heck of a ragdoll effect. All right. Yeah, that's what I was aiming for. All right, let's see. Is this the spot? No, it is not. Let's see. It would have to be an eatery, wouldn't it? So that's a pawn shop, burger shop. Let me see. It's entertainment, I think. Okay, so it would be an entertainment spot. Oh, well, there's the... So this is the one fast, like, pickup spot. Ah, there it is. Karaoke bar. So, opposite to where I'm at. All right. That should make it a little bit easier. Oh, are there more of you? just a little, the little light just ends it. The battle's over. Just a little. It was like swatting a fly, yet somehow more pathetic. Oh. This is interesting. I don't think this was the right direction. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. Thought that would open. So it's up here? Ah. Ah, yeah. This is definitely it. Perhaps. We don't get much, but you can give our karaoke machine a try if you're feeling in the mood. Sing as much as you want for just $1,000. Thinking of doing some karaoke tonight? Yeah, sure. Let's see what songs they got. Machines in the back. All right. All right. It is tradition. We must sing karaoke for this game. This one seems a little bit more complex than the one I was going for. Movies. Oh, we've got a couple. Let's see. Do I go? It unfortunately no Baka Mitai, which is a shame. That's a shame. We don't have Baka Mitai. But we've got I'm gonna go with Tonight because Pride from Despair is so good. All right, well, we've been given a suggestion. We've sung Tonight before. I'm curious what they might do, but let's give Pride from Despair. Oh, hey, look, we still got Kitty's old like little avatar. All right, I'm a little rusty with these types of things. Wow, that one hits hard. This one definitely feels a lot different. Wow, this goes hard. This goes way harder than I thought it would. That actually cramped up my thumb. Don't seem to be any major big visuals with this one though. Seems to be pretty standard. The previous one they did like this whole like cutscene thing. We're gonna try to do Tonight as well while we're also here. Just because it's a familiar song from the previous game. You got to get the heat mode going to get the visuals, I think. Oh, okay. How do you do that? By not messing up, I assume? Let's see if I can't do well.
そうトゥーナイ今夜もまたトゥーナイため息つく一人きりじゃ上がけない思い出なトゥーナイ近いのそうトゥーナイ場所で待つよこんな夜はお前に会える気がして二人また歩いて行けるなら胸の古傷も頬伝う涙も笑い話に変えてみせるさ
Oh, that's rapid presses. I missed that part. Oh well. I was more focused on trying to press the button. Man, tonight has even more weight to it in Kiwami 2 than it did in the first one because jeez Louise. It's like both of the people that are in that photo at the end are dead. Yeah, that's an alright score, I guess. I'm glad we found the karaoke spot. We gotta try to remember where this is for the future. We don't want to forget that. Oh. I guess you can just do that then. Okay, I'm just looking at that side. Oh man, I need to hang on. I need to screenshot this somehow. Is there a screenshot function in this game? Hang on. I need to a screenshot. Okay, I think that I gotta make sure I screenshotted that just because that will be relevant later. Perfect. Now let me just crop this out. Perfect. Save that for later. Oh, that's nice. That feels a lot simpler compared to what it was before. But with that, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it for tonight. This has definitely been... Let me just wrap things up a bit. All right. Gotta get past this bit. Taking a second. Man, that title hits hard. Okay. All right. So, where's the music? Also, I'm a little down in the corner. Okay. That, honestly, I'm super hyped about this. This has been it. Immediately, I'm gripped with what the game's got. Like, immediately I'm hooked to like what's going on in the story, and I'm very interested to see this because now we've got someone who's like a proper, I guess, like antithesis to Kiryu that isn't like an emotionally attached thing. It's like a legit, this dude is out here to be like, hey, I just want to take down the Dragon of Dojima because I am being called like a dragon as well, but the fact that I'm tied to something makes me feel lesser, like it's a district thing. I don't know. It's very primal in its approach, and I don't even know the full context to it. I'm curious to see if there's like a more expand on like the context to it. I'm looking forward to seeing where the story unfolds, but I'm also looking forward to just goofing around in the game because from what I understand, it's got a lot of side content and a lot of it is weird. And I'm looking forward to that. There's 2 reasons I like Yakuza. There's 3 reasons I like Yakuza. The first is how the combat feels to crush heads in the game. The second is the wild story with all the emotional ups and downs. And the third is the wacky parts of it where it's like, hey, you want to get into a heated rivalry in pocket circuit racing? Or do you want to help a lady try to understand how to be a better dominatrix? The world is your clam. But with that being said, I want to thank everybody that showed up for tonight, even for those who couldn't stick around throughout the whole thing. And for those who were just, popping by to say hi or just lurk in the background, all of that good stuff. I'm always happy when anybody is here just chilling out and having a good time. Because if I'm the only one having a good time, then I'm doing something wrong. I'm doing something wrong if only I'm having a good time. Oh, excuse me. Thank you, Lost. Yeah, no. Hang on. Okay. But let's see if we can't find someone to raid. I think I saw someone go live a little bit ago. Yeah. Geen is live. I wanted to raid Geen for a bit. We've also got Kinch. Keishan is also live. We got a couple of people that's live. Dang, I don't know who to rate. I'm gonna have to look through and see who's playing what to figure this out. But first, I'm gonna go ahead and just end the recording with this. So I'll change screens. If you want to stick around for the raid, please, if you can. But if you are tired and want to go, then please go. I don't want to keep you if you don't want to be here. The phrasing on that was pretty bad.